All right, here are 5 tips before you should join a gang on your FIVEM GTA 5 server. Let's get into it. Number 1, meet every gang in the city, okay, or as many as possible. Last thing you want to do is meet a gang and think that they're the right fit for you, only to find out that maybe it's not quite what you thought. Sometimes groups are in the middle of a rebuild, which is okay, and sometimes there's groups that are just starting out, and that's okay to join too. But you really want to meet all the gangs in the city because each gang is going to have its own RP elements to it, and each gang is run by different people. You might like the RP from one gang, but they might not be the right fit for you. There might be another gang that you vibe with more as far as the people in it and their RP playstyle. So meet as many gangs as possible before joining one. Next, learn how to make money in your city. Each FIVEM server is going to have their own ways of making money. I think a lot of the FIVEM servers share some of these ways to make money, but they're not all the same, and they do pay out different depending on where you're at. So learn how to make money as far as like the basic jobs in the city goes, and then you're gonna want to meet people and get a real job. Not a real job, you're gonna want to get a job that's a little more interactive, like working at a restaurant that's player owned, working at a mechanic shop, or there's all kinds of things that you can do. Really just learn how to make money, because you're going to want to stack your chips up, because when you join a gang, it's not all robberies, sunshine, and rainbows. You're going to have to pay dues, most likely, which can be clean money, dirty money, or other things. So learn how to make money so you can stack your chips up. Next, locations. You're going to want to know your way around this city for multiple reasons. One, it makes this just a lot better when you know where the hell shit is. There's gonna be times where your gang needs you to intercept for them, whether it's the police, rival gangs. You're gonna be needed at some point to help out. And another good thing is there's gonna be a lot of meetups, and your gang is gonna say, hey, meet us over here. And you're gonna be like, where the hell is that spot? You know, where is Old Lux Garage? Where is, you know, Lower Phoenix? Where is this? Where is that? The more you learn your way around the city, the better. Next, make friends. Now, when you join a gang, you're basically getting a lot of instant friends, and that's probably the coolest part about joining a gang is, you know, maybe you join the server by yourself and you're not going to know anybody. It's going to be really foreign to you, and you're going to wonder, what the hell am I doing here at times? When you join a gang, you're getting basically instant friends. Now, you want to go beyond that and make real connections with a few of those people. You're gonna want some dogs. You're gonna want some people that you can trust and rely on, and, you know, want to call when you first get it. You're gonna want to, you know, that you want to just log in, call these people, check on them, see what they're doing, see if they want to hang out and stuff like that. So I have about 3 or 4 people that, you know, as soon as I get in, I see if they're around, see what they're up to, and you're gonna want some people like that, people that make you want to fly in even. So the sooner you actually make some deeper friend connections, the better. Lastly, number 5, respect. Okay, each gang is going to have its own ways of operating, and some of these gangs are going to want you to basically have a certain level of respect. If you join a street gang, they're probably going to be a little more rowdy, a little more different than if you join like a cartel, or let's say if you join like an Italian crime family. They're just going to operate different. So that goes back to meeting every gang, see what's their style, how do they operate. Each gang is going to have its own level of respect, the do's and don'ts, things like that. So respect is huge, because when you do cross that respect boundary, you could take a DB to the face like I did. You could get ocean dumped. There's all kinds of things that can happen to you. So even though I know what I'm doing, I've still crossed that line and gotten DB'd. So if you don't know what that is, you better RP and find out. But this is one of those things. If you fuck around, you're going to find out. And if you're being disrespectful, you're going to be taught a lesson. So the sooner you learn respect, the better. Each gang is going to have its own level of that, and you need to find that out. So the last thing I want to tell you is being in a gang or being in a cartel, whatever you want to call it, is really, really fun. It's really cool. It's not for everybody. There's certainly people who, you know, are cops. There's certainly people who are just normal civilians and just love that aspect of it. For me, I love the gang life that this game provides and the RP element in that. But it's not the easy route. If you're thinking it's going to be easy, think again. Like I said, you're going to have dues. You're going to have basically chores. There's be times where you're going to be doing shit basically for free. Okay. And it's almost going to seem like there's no benefit to it, but there is. Being supportive, being a good, crucial piece of your family is massive. So anybody who supports the shooters, the A team, the B team, anyone who supports these people, they're basically the unsung heroes of the gang. So if you're one of those people, just be fucking happy. just be happy, because honestly, without the supportive pieces, without the background people helping keeping things going, the gang basically comes to a halt. So just know that whatever you're doing is probably not in vain. Your leadership probably does recognize you, and if they don't, there's probably another gang for you. However, don't be a guild hopper. That goes back to respect. If you leave a gang, talk to them first, and before you join another gang, talk to your leadership. Let them know how you're feeling. Maybe you can work it out, and if not, then it's probably no harm done. Let the new gang know what's going on. You definitely want to wait at least a little bit of time, depending on what server you're on. Our server does not like guild hoppers or, gang hoppers. So, and if there are and the gang hoppers that are in our city, the people do know about them, and it's just a way to ruin your reputation and ruin the reputation of your gang. So, find a gang, stick with them, and be the best damn fucking gang member you can. So I don't think there's any better tip than that. Just be an awesome person in the gang. Eventually you will get recognized. It might not be on your time schedule, but it'll happen eventually. The cream always rises to the top. So anyways, that's all I got. Hopefully this helps you out. I know this is all like a lot of newbie tips, but I'm a newbie myself. I've only been playing this for about 4, maybe almost 5 months now. And, I love it. I love every minute of it. So with that being said, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.